Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Cancer, and welcome to your tarot reading for July 11th to the 17th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I've got the 9 card block here, Cancer, 3 recent past, 3 focused energy, 3 future outcome. We have a selection of oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck to reveal the sun. Thank goodness, because we do have some really big energies here. The Tower, the Death, the Hanged Man. It's going to be okay. All right, we have a strong sense of recovery here. We have a strong sense of a positive new beginning and overcoming this big challenge, okay? So we'll get to that. I'm going to start with the oracles, and the first one is stop, drop, and ground. And the second one is rise. So they're almost two opposite energies here. One is telling you to stop and ground, and then you can rise. So it feels like you're really needing to come back to yourself, to ground into your center. You know, that might be when you get this moment of clarity that you're needing here, okay? So it's time to slow down and be grounded, be emotionally centered, and that is going to be really pivotal for you. Rise like a phoenix. That's what, you know, you do after a tower falls. You can rise above this. You will be reborn after this. It's interesting because the story of the phoenix in in mythology is that they have a 500-year lifespan, and at the final hour, okay, they build a nest and they basically set it on fire. I don't know how, but they set it on fire, and they burn the nest themselves, and then they rise as a totally new being to start a new 500-year cycle. So it feels like you are getting to the very tail end of a cycle that has been so such a struggle, such a challenge, but that you can be the phoenix rising from it. Bring love into the situation. You might need to have compassion or empathy for somebody else. You might need to be a little more positive about things. You may need to bring some more self-love into it, okay? So the Two of Wands is the lead energy, and this is really about wanting to expand, to make future plans, to get beyond where you are now. So I feel that you are stuck in a situation, okay, with the Hanged Man, 5 of Pentacles, and it's been a long-term struggle. I'm thinking potentially 9 years with the 9 of Wands here for some of you, maybe 9 months for others. You've been in this struggle. I think it involves money, security, stability, home, maybe money for most of you. And it's held you back from being able to get out there and achieve other goals. Okay, maybe you wanted to travel, maybe you wanted to relocate, maybe you wanted to go and study. I just feel like you haven't been able to do the things that you've wanted to do, okay? But things are about to change, but it feels like there might be some endings, some things to give up in order to shift the energy. Because with the Hanged Man here, I just feel like your hands have been tied for quite some time. And when we're in that situation, Cancer, like, we need to do something differently to change the energy. Now, the Tower might be something different happening, and it could be outside of your control, and it could be framed as something that's pretty chaotic, but it's going to change things up for you. So we have to trust in that. So 9 of Wands, we're stuck in a cycle of struggle here. It feels like a base needs kind of struggle, like, you know, putting the roof over your head, food on the table, having enough money. Because the 9 of Wands for me is this energy of kind of being in fight, the survival mode, you know, the fight, flight, or freeze, always having to look out over your shoulder, always just being like, you know, like living week to week, or like it's very challenging in that way. Now, the cards are saying stay grounded. This is your card, Cancer. Stay focused here. Stay focused, stay emotionally stable, stay grounded, because it feels like there is going to be some big shift this week. So 5 of Pentacles and the Tower. I feel like there's going to be some event. Now, it could even be that you have to move out of a home or have to leave a job. The very thing that you thought was your grounding. But I feel that even though it might seem chaotic, it's a positive thing, because it's actually just going to force you to get out of that situation and choose something else, okay? So keep that in mind. I also see that you're looking for the clarity. You have been searching, you have been seeking, but maybe you just haven't been able to find that piece, that clue, that thing you should do. And that's why I think the universe is going to step in with this Tower. So I think that you've just been kind of, on the other side, we've got the 4 of Cups, right? We've got the Tower here. The 4 of Cups for me is somebody who has accepted their lot, right? Accepted that things are a struggle, we're on our own, we don't have enough resources. 5 of Pentacles, we're in lack, loss, misery. I'm reading the cards, guys, not trying to create a negative reading, but this is what it is. We're going to get to the Sun soon. But the 4 of Cups is somebody who has kind of accepted that and just kind of numbed out and gone, well, this is it, you know. But there's still that dream within you. I always see the 3 Cups here as being the number of the Empress, the joy, and all of that. That dream is still within you, and it will be reignited, and because you will rise above this. But the universe is saying, you know, I need to step in, because otherwise you would just stay here. You would just stay here. And the universe wants to move you, wants to move your energy, wants to get you back on path. So a Tower moment is predicted here, and that will be different for all of you because it's a general reading, but it's going to be the thing that changes your circumstance by maybe a little bit of force here. But it's a positive thing, because this was a House of Cards anyway, and it's trying to align you to a positive path of truth. And it's interesting because the Hanged Man is number 12 in the Major Arcana, and the Death card is number 13. So often the very thing that we are resisting, or maybe an ending, the thing that we're resisting letting go of, is the peace, is what actually needs to happen to get to the new energy. And I feel because you haven't maybe taken action on that, then the universe here, Cancer, is going to go, okay, well, if you don't do it, I will. I'll create a circumstance here. So we have the Death card. This is a very final ending for me. You know, for some of you, this could be the loss of a job with the 8 of Pentacles as well. We have to trust it's all playing out for a reason, because look how that Sun energy is just ready to burst, is just ready to eclipse this darkness. We need to surrender to the process when death is involved, because this cycle has had its time. Like, you can't keep cycling around. And the Sun says that you're about to overcome this huge obstacle and be reborn in its presence, right? The Sun says there is a positive new chapter. It's a positive new chapter. It is the most positive card in the tarot deck. It is about new manifestations. It is about healing. It is about overcoming a great struggle. And it's a victory card, right? It's a victory card. With the Knight of Swords at the end of the reading, I feel like there's going to be like a quantum leap in progress. This is a fast energy. It's like I'm making up for lost time. I'm moving forward. Those dreams are reignited. I can get out there. I can finally make things happen. Now, in terms of signs here, I've got Leo with the Sun, Scorpio with the Death energy, Gemini with the Knight of Swords, and the Moonology card links to Aquarius. So you may or may not be dealing with one of those signs. We have the Queen of Cups, which is your energy, Cancer. Let's get another one for that outcome. Oh, the Devil, but it's in reverse. So I guess this is like avoid temptation, don't buy into any illusions, and just make sure that you don't try and patch up the tower. I kind of feel that you won't be able to in this situation, but the Devil can be, well, I'll just put the veil back on. You know, I'm not ready for this. I just want to stay in this situation. But, oh, look at this Wheel of Fortune. I feel that if you try and do that, this wheel's going to turn anyway. To change your luck, to change your destiny, to change your fate. Awakening or Judgment, this is the Judgment card in this deck, is here as well. This is the final judgment, and this is basically saying the cycle is due to end. It is destined time. You've learnt the lessons that you need to, so it's time to rise above it. The Wheel of Fortune wants to change your fortune, change your fate. Just don't head backwards, don't put that veil back on, but I kind of feel this is going to happen. This is going to play out anyway. Cancer, huge reading. I'm wishing you all the best with this. Do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective, so this will not resonate with all of you. Not everyone will be going through this, but do drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to connect with you all over there. Hit subscribe, that really helps me out, and it'll also let you know when I post new videos, so it's a great energy exchange between us. I'm wishing you so much love and magic for your week, Cancer. Do take care. Bye for now.